approached us in the beginning of January about hosting this meeting, our staff here at Emergency Response. We're excited because one of the first times you interact with us is usually in the middle of the night when you have a significant problem and you need assistance from us. So this is an opportunity for you to meet our staff, put a name to the face, and see some of the issues that we can deal with here and how we can help you and how we can clarify some issues. Tonight we'll do a brief presentation in this room, then we'll take you down to the Emergency Operations Center, see where we actually work and assist you and support you in responding to large-scale incidents. That'll give you a break to get up from these very comfortable chairs.
More comfortable down the hall.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. But and then we'll come back in, and OCIS, as the executive stated, will do a presentation on a system that they developed for us, a software package, and also the Dutchess delivery. But with us tonight is our career and volunteer staff, both in fire and EMS, and they have their regular monthly meeting tonight, and they're taking some time out to come into this meeting. What I'd like to do is just introduce them, because you may be dealing with them in your municipality, whether it's a routine emergency or a large-scale emergency. We use our career and volunteer staff as our eyes and ears. So we'll save Ken for last because he's going to do the first presentation tonight. But coming up, the back of the room is Kyle Pottenberg. Kyle's our fire coordinator, and Kyle's responsible for the fire rescue for our division. Kathy Tegmeyer, she's our EMS coordinator. These two, I want you to think of them as your consultants for all things fire and EMS. And that's one of the things that we strive to do, is to be a consultant on it. You have a question or a concern or need some information, both the fire coordinator position and the EMS coordinator position will do that for you. Both of them oversee a great staff of volunteer deputy coordinators, starting right here in the middle, Steve Van Buren, who covers the southern part of Dutchess County. He's also our chief of hazmat. Steve is responsible for overseeing that and its responses. Right next to him is Mike Wetzel, who serves, sitting down there, serves as a deputy chief of hazmat and assists Steve in the responses to large-scale hazardous incidents. In the back of the rooms is Dale Plummer, deputy EMS coordinator, who covers the southern part and central part of Dutchess County. To his left is Bobby Satori, deputy fire coordinator on the eastern side of the county. Next to him, Howie Kraft is a deputy EMS coordinator that covers the eastern side of the county. From the northeast section of the county is Lenny Morrison, County Car 14. That's Lenny back there. To the opposite end, in the southern end of the county, Glenn Schofield Jr. is right there. And Keith Davidson is tucked away back in the corner, covers LaGrange, Beekman, and Pleasant Valley as a deputy coordinator for us. We also have a volunteer fire police response team in the county. John May and Bill Sutter oversee that. They respond to large-scale incidents and assist both the fire departments and municipalities with traffic control if it's going to be an extended period of operation. We also have a fire investigation team here in the county. Victor Zamiloff is the lead for that. He's a deputy coordinator with our department. And wearing two hats tonight, Bill Beal is second in charge of that team. He's a deputy coordinator with our department as well. So these are the folks that you'll see or talk to on the phone. And if you have a question or a concern, oh, he's sitting down. I didn't see him. Ray Nichols, I'm sorry. Ray is responsible for something very important besides Battalion 5, which covers our area. So he's the coordinator for that area. He also oversees our fire training center. If you're not aware, this facility has become a recognized resource to the community. Over 13,500 people attended training on this campus in 2011. 8,500 of your volunteer and career fire and EMS professionals attended training either inside this building or on the fire training center grounds. So it's an important resource to your community as far as the emergency services that are provided. And, you know, the county legislator and the county executive has done great things to support us and give us this wonderful facility. And I think our career and volunteer staff and the community as a whole is using it as a great resource. And hopefully that will continue in the future. But lastly, I'd like to introduce Ken Davidson. He's our emergency manager, and Ken is the primary person you'll speak to when disaster strikes and you have a question or a concern and you need a support or help. Ken has a variety of responsibilities related to emergency management and comprehensive emergency management, both for the county He's also a consultant for you. When you're looking at your comprehensive emergency management plan, I ask you to talk to Ken, and you know, he'll come out, meet with you, provide some guidance and you know, some general direction, relate the latest trends and best practices that are going on. But that's what I want you to think of our department as a resource to you at the local level. That's what the county executive has asked our staff to provide. And if you have questions or concerns, you can get a hold of us. If you need us to come out in meetings and address specific issues in a workshop session, that's something what we can do. But Ken Davidson is Assistant Emergency Response Coordinator in charge of emergency management. He oversees the EOC, the county's comprehensive emergency management plan. He's our resident expert on all major significant incidents. Tonight he's going to speak to you about some recent updates on Executive Law 2B and some situations that we've seen occur in the county that we can help clarify for you to make your life easier in a large-scale incident or response. Okay? Ken?
Thank you, Dana. Who knows what the definition of expert is?